Everybody. Bom, esse momento que eu vou falar em português, depois só em inglês. Se alguém não estiver conseguindo visualizar, me avise no chat que daremos um jeito de ajustar, fazer o fixe. Hoje eu vou estudar o inglês ao vivo, usando o curso que eu estou fazendo aqui pelo Santander Academy. Eu sugiro a todos que façam inscrição. Entre no Santander Academy, busquem aí Santander Academy no Google. Vocês vão encontrar a page, cadastrem-se e lá tem diversos cursos: inglês, francês, espanhol, tem cursos de tecnologia, tem cursos de soft skill, hard skill, então tem vários, tá? Aproveitem. E este é o meu de aprimoramento do inglês, que eu sempre faço, ainda bem que tem. E eu vou, não é publi, não é parceria, tá? Espero que um dia possa ser, seria bom, mas não é ainda, pelo menos. E eu não estou representando nenhuma empresa, mas eu tenho que dar uma palmatória que é pelo Santander Academy. O Santander agradeço ao Santander a oportunidade, eu fui selecionado. E aqui é a minha forma de agradecer, porque é uma publi, tá? Querendo ou não, não é parceria, não é paga. Gostaria que fosse, que eu recebesse algo por isso. Mas não é, mas é uma forma de agradecer e de incentivar as pessoas a se aprimorarem, porque a gente no Brasil está precisando. E é apenas um estudo pessoal com foco em vocabulário, para currículo, para quem busca emprego, é bom também, tá? Então, em inglês agora. Today I'm going to study English live using a course I'm currently taking. This is not an ad, not a partnership, and I'm not representing any company. It is just my personal study session focused on vocabulary for resumes and job searching. Well, keywords in resumes. Well, keywords and phrases in your resume. Keywords are words and phrases that employers use in a job description to describe the type of candidate they want for that position. This can be nouns, people, places, and things, or action verbs, words that show what you've done. These keywords are important because they help the potential employer see that you are a good match for the position. Also, some companies use software that scans documents to find these words. It is important to use these words effectively to give yourself the best chance at being selected for a job. When you read a job description, note the words that seem important to employer. Usually, employers will describe the characteristics of a very strong candidate. Next, consider how these words apply to you, your experience, and your skills. Try to use these words in your resume. Think about how you can use them in different parts of the resume, such as the objective or summary, the skills section, and employment experience section. Adapted from Harry to 20 to February 13. How to use keywords and phrases in your resume. Indeed, there's a link to go. Reflect. Look at the following job position. What do you think are some keywords that should be used in your resume if you want to apply for this job? Chemical Company Inc. Marketing Assistant, location Atlanta, GA, USA. Description. As a marketing assistant, you will play an important role in supporting our marketing and sales efforts. You will work closely with the marketing team to create advertising to promote our products and services. This is an excellent opportunity to increase your experience in marketing and sales while working in a dynamic and growing company. Responsibilities: create new marketing plans and manage social media accounts, design brochures, presentations, and promotional materials, schedule meetings, maintain databases, and prepare reports. Qualifications: bachelor's degree in marketing, communications, or a related field, strong writing and verbal communication skills. Proficiency in Microsoft Office Suite, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and social media. Ability to work independently and as part of a team. Previous internship or work experience in a plus, but not required. Benefits: competitive salary, benefits package including health insurance and retirement plan options. How to apply? Interested candidates should submit a resume on our website by September 15. Actions, verbs. Okay, now wait a minute. Okay, here we will see the action verbs. Well, before I read about a job description, okay? What I did. Wait a minute. Action verbs practice. Now we will practice exercise. Well, explained in the previous reading, action verbs can be a type of keywords. Below are some verb phrases that might be used in a resume. Choose the word below that has the same meaning as the verb phrase. No other words will be used. Click on the verb phrase to see the action verb synonym. Word bank: implement, design, improve, lead, delegate. Bom, aqui é a prática dos verbos de ação, né, os action verbs, que são usados nos currículos. O que eu tenho que fazer aqui? Eu tenho que clicar em cada frase vermelha e associar com o verbo do banco de palavras que tem o mesmo sentido, tá? Então é isso que vai ser feito. No caso, put a plan into effect, que significa colocar um plano em prática, né? Então, qual que é o verbo de ação? É implement, ok? Deixa eu ver aqui, implement. Depois, plan all of the pieces of something, que é planejar e organizar todas as partes de algo. O action verb, design, ok? Make something better, tornar algo melhor. O action verb, o verbo de ação é improve, make something better. Oh, sorry, desculpa, eu cliquei errado. Make something better, improve. Agora, give directions for a project. É dar direção, né? Liderar um projeto. Qual o verbo de ação? Lead. And to give control or responsibility to someone. What it means? O que significa? Passar responsabilidade para alguém. Action verb, qual que é o verbo de ação? O que sobrou? Delegate. Tranquilo, né? Eu achei bem tranquilo. Agora vamos para o item 7. O item 7. Wait a minute. Ok. O item 7 agora é completing your resume. Aqui a gente vai completar o nosso currículo, nosso CV, tá? Let's see a presentation. How something looks, tá? First impression, how you think and feel about something the first time you see it. To highlight, to bring attention to something. Stand out, noticeable, easy to see. Standard, usual or commonly used. Font, the form or shape of letters. Bullet point, dots next to words or phrases that are used to show a list of items. Bold, very strongly noticeable text that is in a darker and slightly large size. Visual elements, the parts or something that you see. Proofread, reading something to make sure it is correct. Backwards and in the opposite direction. The most recent is first and the oldest is last. Okay, complete your resume.
The final touch for completing your resume is the presentation. This is how your resume looks. A resume that looks
Wait.
The final touch for completing your resume is the presentation. This is how your resume looks. A resume that looks professional will make a good first impression, so it's important for the document to look good. This means the document highlights your experience and career progression and helps you stand out from the other candidates. A professional, easy-to-read resume should have good formatting, such as a standard font. Don't try any creative ones. They are too difficult to read. Think about the size of the font, too. Standard is size 14 or 16 for section titles and 11 or 12 for information. Bullet points, column layouts, and white spaces are needed to visually separate important bits of information. Bold text and indent can help organize important sections. We can see Beth Smith's resume here on the screen. She's using one simple font, and she's using good formatting to organize the elements of her resume. Now, the visual elements work very well, but let's check the information. Proofreading is a process to check documents for formatting, grammar, spelling, punctuation, and capitalization mistakes. You could ask someone who is an expert to help you, or maybe a friend you trust. You could also research it yourself or use a computer program. It doesn't matter how small the mistake is because they can make a bad impression, so make sure to proofread. One more thing. There are two common types of resumes, functional and reverse chronological. Reverse chronological resumes are organized by time. This is the most used format. Your most recent experience and education are listed first as the focus of your resume. Then you list experiences backwards in time. A functional resume, however, focuses on your skills and accomplishments. This type of resume is popular with recent graduates and people who have taken a break from working. As you proofread your resume, be sure the organization is either all functional or all reverse chronological, based on which fits best for you. Remember, a well-formatted, easy-to-read, and well-organized resume helps you make a great first impression and stand out. Don't rush the process. and make sure everything is in its right order and is clear to read. Your resume represents you and your skills and experience, so make sure it looks good.
Okay. Well, here is the resume. Let's start. Read and contact. This tell the reader who Ebony is and how they can communicate with her. Okay, it's here, contact, in this area. Profile. This is a similar to read line and summary because it shows her job skills and experience. It's this area. Profile, this area, sorry. Okay. Work experience. This tells the reader what jobs she has done and the past and is doing in the present. Usually, this information is in reverse chronological order, meaning the most recent is listed first. Here. Education. This tells the reader about her educational experience, such as college degrees or certification. And the skills this section gives the hard and soft skills that Ebony has and that might be useful in the workplace. Notice that she lists her language skills separately. This is not required but is fine to do. Now, simple resume appearance. Font. The font choice is simple and easy to read. The size is standard too. Ebony uses bold font to make it easy to see certain sections of her resume. With space. The document is easy to read because there is a space that does not have text. In other words, it is not too crowded. Columns and bullet points. Ebony uses columns and bullet points to separate the information on her resume. This helps the reader to find section easily and to understand the information more easily. Accuracy. Ebony has clearly proofread her resume because there are no typing or spelling mistakes. Next. Now, item 18. Staying positive during a job research and calm. Positive and calm. A job search. Your mental and emotional state. Your morally is your mental and emotional state. It is influenced by how you think and your ability to be positive. It is important to maintain high moral as you search for a job. Searching for a job that is good if it can take time and might involve some disappointments. Other people can sense your attitude or state of mind when they meet you in networking events, interviews, and other situations. Keeping a positive attitude will help you keep moving forward and reach your goal. Here are a few of many strategies you can try to keep your morale high. Be grateful. Think about the good things in your life that you are grateful for can keep your thoughts positive. It might help to write down a few things each day that you feel grateful for. Follow a schedule. Make sure you are following a schedule during your day. This will help to keep you motivated. It is a good idea to schedule a time each day for job searching and applications. This will keep you moving forward. Network. Network is meeting others and making connections for professional purposes. Sometimes networking can be a formal event, such as connecting online or in groups with people from a particular area. It can also be informal. Volunteering is a great way to network too. You can build work-related skills and meet people while also helping others. Keep looking. Sometimes it can be hard to maintain your energy and interest during a job search. Be persistent about searching for jobs, and applying for jobs will help keep your focus on your goal. Continue to search and apply will help you to move on when you are not successful with a certain application. It will also increase the chance that you will have more options to choose from. Adapted from birth 2024 June 28. 9 tips for keeping your morale are high during a job search. Indeed. The brick walls are there for a reason. The brick walls are not there to keep us out. The brick walls are there to give us a chance to show how badly we want something. Randy Posh, author of the last lecture. Well, now is the assessment. Self-assessment instructions. Choose the correct answer to following answer for the following questions. Please note that giving a minimum of 17% correct answers is necessary to successfully complete the course. If you not reach the required number of answers, we will have to retake the test. Okay? Let's go. Wait. Take a quiz. Let me see. Okay, 10 questions. Okay. Wait a minute. Let's go. Oh, wait a minute, please. Well, choose the correct answer to the following questions. Please note that giving a minimum 70% correct answers, 7 of 10, is necessary to successfully complete the course. If you don't reach the required number of answers, you will have to retake the test. Okay. Time elapsed. Question 1. When creating your resume, it's a good idea to use a decorative fancy font. False. The way your resume looks is important. True. Having white space on your resume helps to make it easier to read. True. Small spelling grammar mistakes on a resume are okay. They are not important. False. Question. Most resumes list the first job you ever had first in the list and the most recent job at the every end. False. What do we call resumes that are organized by time? Chronological resumes. 7. What does a functional resume focus on? Skills and accomplishments. Question 8. Which one of the following is okay to use? Bring attention to a certain part of a resume. Bold text and identity. Question 9. What are resume keywords? Words that match the skills and experience the job posting lists. And question 10. If you are feeling disappointed because you did not get the job you applied to, should you stop applying for new jobs for a few weeks? Take a break? No. Continue to research and apply for jobs will help keep you moving toward your goal. Okay, submit quiz. What? Whoa. 10 of 10. Okay, nice. And the course, congratulations, you have reached the end of course. Congratulations of successfully completing the self-assessment. Now move on to the next step and complete the final survey to get your certificate. Okay, the next. Final 80 questions. Okay. Okay, wait a minute. So let me see a thing. Okay. Então vou aqui. Ué? Okay. Take a survey. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Final survey started June 22 at 7:30 p.m. Quiz instructions. Congratulations, you have completed the course. We are conducting a short survey to evaluate the course you just completed and would appreciate your feedback. It will only take about 2 minutes to complete. The information provided in this questionnaire is confidential and will only be used for this purpose. Well, in this case, guys, I will stop, okay? the transmission and back in the next class. Thank you everybody. See you guys to the next opportunity. See ya.